I think standing at the finish line, just cheering James on when he was at National Games in Seattle, being second, getting a silver at the national level, we were so proud.
当特奥选手与父母携手并肩，他们一起创造了惊人的成就，彰显了家庭的重要性和无限的爱。这些运动员在特奥运动中不仅突破了身心的桎梏，还彰显了他们的能力和才华。他们的父母在这个旅程中扮演着不可或缺的角色，他们是他们的支持系统、安全网和无私的激励者。他们的故事散发着爱与奋进的力量，让我们深深感受到了家庭的温暖和坚韧。这些特奥选手面对着身心的挑战，但他们的父母从未放弃，他们成为了运动员成长的引领者和支持者。这是一个关于奋斗、勇气和毅力的故事，他们共同克服障碍，谱写出令人惊叹的成就。
您好，我是沈玲，欢迎收看这一期的《天下纵横谈》。运动员是特奥会的核心，他们来自世界各地的身心障碍的儿童或者是成人们，他们渴望着成功、快乐还有友谊。作为特奥全球社区的一份子，特奥会尊重每一位运动员的独特之处。今天我们访问到了2位特殊运动员。Hi John.
Hi Charlene. Hi everyone.
Hi James.
Hi Charlene. Hi everyone.
Hi. Welcome to SkyTalk. Let us know, how long have you guys joined Special Olympics?
First year was back in 2015, so about 8 years.
8 years. Okay, then John, what kind of sports have you guys participated in?
We've been in basketball, track and field, and soccer.
Oh, James, what is your favorite sport then?
I would say my favorite sport is soccer.
Soccer. And why is that your favorite sport?
I just grew up playing it the most, actually. I think I started playing it when I was 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm. And you played that for 8 years or more than that?
More than that.
More than that. John, do you think James is good in soccer?
Yes.
Are you saying yes because yes, or he is really good?
He's good, especially his field awareness.
Uh-huh. What's your favorite sport then?
To play it's soccer and to watch it's basketball.
So you love basketball the most? Uh-huh. James, how about you? To play is soccer, how about to watch?
Watch, yeah, basketball.
Your coach taught you never give up. My coach taught us a life lesson, which is never give up too, which means Special Olympics has changed both of your life. James, how did Special Olympics change your life?
Before I joined, I was actually like a little overweight. So yeah, and I just was a nerd, playing video games, just reading in solitude. So then when I heard about it, then it motivated me to get fit.
Do you know how many pounds did you lose after you joined Special Olympics?
It was, at first it was like 5, and then the next year I shrank it down to like 10 and then 15.
Uh-huh. You must keep your life up very actively.
Yes.
How often do you practice?
Every week, every Saturday.
For how long?
For at least an hour and 50 minutes at least.
And you can keep up with it?
Yeah.
Wow. How about John? How does the Special Olympics change your life?
Well, it made me grow some confidence, probably more leadership, and also I start talking to more people.
Staying active, being confident, that's 2 major things that you have learned from Special Olympics, right? Do you guys love Special Olympics?
Yes.
Oh, that's a very instant answer. Why do you love Special Olympics? Let's start with James.
Because it includes everyone, no matter what your diagnosis is, like people with autism like us, or like Down syndrome and other things, like people with that could only walk with walkers or wheelchairs. And then you could meet people outside of the region, like make connections.
That's a plus. How about John? Why do you love Special Olympics?
I like the competitive side of things, and also get to know different people that are from other parts of the Southern California area. And hopefully I will be able to go to nationals or world one day to meet more people outside the region.
Yes, that sounds really good. In a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you after you join Special Olympics? It can be 11 if you want.
I would say 9.
And why is that?
Because before I used to be more introverted. Now I'm a little more extroverted. I'm more confident.
And I bet that's why people love about you.
I think so.
Yes. John, how about you? Scale of 1 to 10. How happy are you?
I have to say a 9 too. Because I just like playing sports in general.
You guys don't feel tired at all playing sports? Come on, you're sweaty. You're, running out under the sun for an hour straight. Aren't you guys tired, James?
Only when it's like super hot.
Okay, and John, how about you? It's okay. Sweat doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, just because I sweat doesn't mean I'm actually tired. But one tournament, I was actually tired. I played the entire 2 games.
Yes, but that means you are a true athlete. Not only you can play the game, you can bring on the confidence to everybody else. Thank you so much, James. Thank you so much, John. 今天来到我们的天下纵横谈。其实呢，我们真的了解到，当一个运动员真的不容易，不管是正常人或是对身心有障碍的儿童，甚至是成人来说。不过最终的是，他们都需要你和我的支持。如何真正的支持他们，就是在场上为他们挥汗挥舞。他是一个平凡的人，他们是一个平凡的家庭，却因为孩子而有了最不平凡的历程。从门外汉一直到特奥会当中的一份子，这一切都只是为了他们的儿子。在今天的天下纵横谈当中，我们非常荣幸邀请到了2位家长，他要跟我们一起来讨论一下在特奥会当中的心路历程。Hi Gilbert.
Hello Charlene. Hi everyone.
Hi Trina.
Hi, Charlene. Hi, everyone.
Hi. I was just talking to John and James, right?
Yes.
Trina, tell us a little bit about John and James.
Well, John and James are our eldest children. They're 27 years old, and we adopted John and James at birth.
At birth?
Yes.
Wow, for 27 years.
Yes.
And they're twins.
They're twins, that's right.
Oh my God. And how did you come about to make this adoption?
Well, we've been trying to have children for about 13 years, and I wasn't able to have children, and so we were looking into adoption. It was, I think, God's providence. We met James and John's biological mother at our church, at St. Luke's Catholic Church.
Yeah. And that's how it came about.
Yes. It's a long story, but yeah,
but cut it really short,
yes,
to shorten it to 30 seconds, that's how it come about, right?
Yes.
John and James did mention that they joined Special Olympics about 8 years ago. So Gilbert, how did it come about to have John and James getting into Special Olympics?
A friend of ours, their son was in Special Olympics. He was in, I believe, soccer or track, and he mentioned to them that they might enjoy it. So then they ended up joining the team.
Oh, I bet at the very beginning must be pretty difficult because James did mention that he was a little overweight. And starting from the very beginning, I would say 8 years ago, was it a challenge?
Well, I think the challenge was the confidence level, maybe not knowing how good they would be on the teams and all, but it's really built up both of their confidence, and also both of them got into great shape and lost weight. That was an extra bonus. We as parents weren't thinking about that aspect. We weren't worried about their weight, but from all the training and the coaches' suggestions about improving their diet and regular exercise, that was a special bonus.
Yeah, was that the very first goal for you two to have John and James getting into Special Olympics, the confidence part?
I think it was just they're very into sports. They really like sports, and so we wanted them to be able to play sports and be active in sports. So this is a really good way to do it. There's all kinds of different teams. There's like different sports teams like soccer, baseball, or softball, bowling. There's many different, so they can choose among different sports teams.
Then how did they come about to pick and choose those sports? Were they from your suggestions, coaches' suggestions, or how did it come about, Trina?
I think it was from our friend Anthony and his mom that we knew through the special needs community, just what Anthony was involved in. And so we first started with basketball. We ended up meeting Coach Scott Ogata through a basketball tournament and wanted to join his team. We just saw the professionalism and just that there was great potential for them to gain good skills and to actually compete to their fullest potential.
During these 8 years, they must have changed so much. As long as I talk to them, I can tell they are very happy when they're in Special Olympics. What's the major change that you have seen and you're so happy with, Gilbert?
I think it does bring them a lot of joy to be able to play sports and meet new people. And they've traveled to. James was asked to go to Seattle, Washington for the national games, so he was able to travel there with the whole team and stay there with the team and compete with the team. So things like that, and it has brought them a lot of joy in their life. You know, just being able to compete.
I believe when joy goes to their life, that has brought a lot of joy to your life too. What is the happiest moment for you, Trina?
I think standing at the finish line, just cheering James on when he was at National Games in Seattle. He was running the 400-meter run, and it was a distance race that he didn't have confidence in, and we were just hoping he would feel good about whatever the outcome would be. But then he ended up being second, getting a silver at the national level, and we had never expected that. But we saw how hard he fought for that and trained over months. And we were so proud as parents to be there at the finish line screaming his name.
I bet, right? Of course, you know, without expectations is always the most joyful moment, right? Yeah. If there's someone out there who still doesn't know what is Special Olympics, what is this about? Or if there's someone out there who would like to join Special Olympics, what are your suggestions? Let's start with Gilbert.
I would say go on the Special Olympics website, and you can find information on how to join and who to contact, and then you can choose your sport. You know, if you're interested in a specific sport, you can choose that type of sport and find out where in your area it's being played. And I would start there on the website.
Trina, any other suggestions?
Yes, I would say talk to other parents who are involved in Special Olympics, because you'll never find a more courageous group of people between the athletes and their families. And as you can hear from our son John's rendition of his basketball victory, and we know people who, as James was saying, can only walk with a walker, but walk great distances and fall and get up. They were just sharing how one of their friends fell during competition a couple of days ago and got up and finished the race. But so you will see just great acts of bravery that you'll never find anywhere else.
Even for some of us probably was not able to do, but they show the true sportsmanship.
Yes.
Thank you so very much, Gilbert. Thank you so very much, Trina, for coming to SkyTalk. 今天呢，我们了解到，其实特奥会呢，真的不是只是给正常人的。它在特奥会当中，你学到对于运动员的韧性，对于运动员的感动，甚至是对于运动员在场边的家长们，或者是每一个运动员们的朋友们所得到的信心到底是如何？你还在为特奥会到底是什么而在担心，或者是知道它到底是什么样的目的吗？上网查一下 ，Southern California Special Olympics 应该就是你要的归处。